I'm wondering, final question, how can churches and circuits get started? So for example, Anita's asked in the chat, how do we find the statistics for our own areas?
Well, I'll certainly send that information to yourself,
Right.
and I could even copy that in chat. And
that would be great. If you've got anything that you could pop into the chat before you log in.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I think certainly the stats are really important. The Methodist website does actually have a mapping of what's contextually around as well. So they have a form of audit, and there are other censuses out there which give information about what's, in terms of those stats. I think local newspapers are really important, local libraries doing research about what's happened locally, and local community websites, and partly I think additional thing which may be effective as part of the training is to maybe for churches in the future to have unconscious bias training as well, because to know our biases would really help in terms of developing mission, because potentially we may be making choices that we are unaware of. Yeah.
Thank you, John. So you mentioned the Methodist Church Advanced Map, which I'm guessing most people on the webinar will be familiar with, but I've just popped the link in the chat, and there you can go through and get some basic demographic information, can't you?
Yes.
Form, which can be quite powerful. I've also put in the chat a link which is on the Mission Planning Toolkit, which is on the Evangelism and Growth web pages. It's Urban Funds lookup tool. I found it very easy to use. You kind of, the complication is that it arranges the information by Anglican parishes. So you know what Anglican parish you're in, but once you've found that out, you get very simple, very clear information very quickly.